Chapter 46, Sri Sai Satcharita. In this chapter, there are two stories about Shama's visit to Gwalior to attend the marriage of Vasudev, Chandorkar's son, and then the Upanayanam or thread ceremony of Dixit's son, Ram Krishna, at Nagpur. The next story is about two goats who were brothers in their previous life. However, greed and jealousy resulted in animosity. So great was the animosity that they killed each other as a consequence of their bad karmas. They became goats in the present life. Now I shall narrate these stories in detail. Shama's pilgrimage to Gaya. Dixit and Chandorkar both arrived at Shirdi to invite Baba to their homes for the ceremonies of their sons. Chandorkar's son was getting married at Gwalior and Dixit's son was having his Upanayanam or thread ceremony at Nagpur. However, Baba tells Shama to go instead and adds, "After doing Varanasi and Prague, we will be ahead of Shama." Shama then goes to Kopargaon station and on the way he meets Appa Kote Patil and together they go to Nagpur to attend the Upanayanam of Dixit's son. From Nagpur they go to Gwalior for the wedding of Chandorkar's son. After attending the wedding, they make a pilgrimage to Mathura, Ayodhya, Varanasi, Prayagraj and Gaya. At Gaya, in the Gayawala's home, he sees the beautiful portrait of Baba that he had gifted to him about 12 years ago. So Baba's words about being there ahead come true. Their pilgrimage lasts for about 2.5 months and they return to Shirdi in bliss after having darshan of all the temples. The next Leela is a short but interesting Leela, as it is about the fruits of bad karma and about Rinanubandhan ties between the two brothers with each other and Baba, who became goats in their current lives. And Baba recognizes them, so he buys them from the shepherd for 32 rupees. Shama and Tatya are appalled at this transaction as they feel Baba was duped, as he had paid far too much for these goats. Then they take him to task about it. Baba then tells them about their previous lives. He said they were brothers in their previous life and loved each other. However, with the passing of time, the elder brother became lazy, whilst the youngest brother was illustrious and wealthy. The elder brother became jealous of him and tried numerous devious ways to kill him and swindle him. One day, the elder brother gave a deadly blow on the head of the younger brother with a huge stick, whilst the younger brother hit him with an axe, and both fell down dead. As a result of their karma, they became goats. I recognized them and wanted to give them some respite, so I bought them. But as you object to it, I will return them to their owner and their fate. Then Baba, with his own money, bought 4 seers of lentil, fed them and let them go. In the short parable, there are many lessons to be learned. Jealousy will bring you nothing but sorrow, for what you sow you have to reap. Every karma, be it good or bad, will bear fruit in your successive lives. Animosity is the worst attribute that you can have, for it will cause you to take numerous rebirths. So, you should try your level best to talk to the person concerned so that you do not carry the ill will with you to the grave. Now I shall give a short account of the life of Vasudev Narayan Chandorkar and Ramakrishna Dixit. Babu Chandorkar, alias Vasudev Narayan Chandorkar. Mention is made of the marriage in the Sri Sai Satcharita, chapter 46. He was married to Indrabai, daughter of Srimant Jethar of Gwalior. Babu was Nana's eldest son. Unfortunately, his date of birth is not known, but he was born in Pune. He studied there and graduated from Deccan College. He did his BA in mathematics, graduating with honors. During World War II, he went on an assignment to Assam for 2 years as a civilian. He then worked as a teacher in Kalyan. He often visited Shirdi with his father or with Mr. Moreshwar Pradhan. Once, he, along with his younger brother and Moreshwar Pradhan, visited Shirdi. Baba was preparing handi for Annadan. Baba drove away all the devotees out of Dwarkamai. Much to his surprise, Baba welcomed them. They stayed in Shirdi for a week, and Baba gave them permission to leave. At that time, Babu did Pad Puja, that is, washing the holy feet, and collected the tirth and took it home to distribute to his friends and relatives. Thus, he set the precedent of the ritual of Pad Puja. After a very fruitful life, he took Samadhi in 1958. This information was given by the descendants of Chandorkar. Babu Dixit or Ramakrishna Dixit. Not much information is given about Dixit's son. Here is a short account of his childhood. Babu Dixit was Kaka's eldest son. His name was Ramakrishna. When Kaka Sahib made Shirdi's home, he brought his family along with him. Bala Bhate also came to stay in Shirdi. His eldest son was called Babu. Both the children went to Marathi school in Shirdi. The children were of the same age and were in the same class in school. They did their homework together and became good friends. On the days that Baba slept in the chowdi, these youngsters would don a zari topis and pretend that they were Baba's chopdars. They would hold a stick in the hand at the entrance of the chowdi and give lalkari, saying, Albeli Sarkar, Aram Kare. Take rest now, unique majesty. Dixit not only educated and looked after Bala's children, but he took care of the whole family after Bala's death. When both the children completed their education in Shirdi, they had to go to the city for higher studies. Kaka, after consulting with Bala Bhate, sent both the children along with his wife to Mumbai. They did their schooling there and went to Banaras Central Hindu College. Bhate chose to do BA while Dixit joined the BSc stream. Both were bright and hard-working and passed with good grades. This is a short account of Dixit's son. Reference Sri Sai Leela magazine Marg Sake 1857 Ank 6 to 9 year 12. And here I conclude this interesting chapter with a Leela about rebirth and karmic bonds. Leela. Dr. Rajaram Kapadi. Dr. Rajaram Kapadi was born in Shirdi on 22/8/1914. His father, Jayadev Vaman Chintamani, was the headmaster of the Marathi school in Shirdi. Rajaram played a lot in the Dwarkamai with Baba. Baba called him Ganpat. Once Rajaram was playing with Baba and did not return home at the usual time. His mother noticed that he was not at home and went to the Dwarkamai. There, she found Rajaram sitting with Baba. She picked him up and carried him out of the Dwarkamai and slapped him. Baba called her softly and said, "He was your father in his past life and a dear friend of mine. Don't ever hit him again." His mother took heed of Baba's words and the fact of the physical similarity or resemblance to each other and didn't beat him again. That Thursday, she adorned Baba's photograph at home with haldi kumkum and performed aarti. She applied some udi on Rajaram's forehead and called him Appa, or father. This Leela was taken from Ambrosia in Shirdi, written by Ramalinga Swami. And this concludes the commentary on the chapter. Om Sai Ram.